Lawanda Joy Jacobs. Yeah, I said your name. I know you don't want to hear it coming from my mouth at this point in time, but just gotta do my thing. You know me, I'm a professional. You learn from the best, so you gotta know I was coming down your street eventually. I hope you get this video. I really do because I just wanna tell the world why I got joy in my heart. You heard me? Uh, Man, girlfriend, we had some good ass times. I ain't gonna even lie. If I died tonight, I feel good about the love we shared, even though, I know a lot of it was on some dramatization. You understand what I'm saying? But see, I'm the type of person, even though I know the enemy sends people my way to try to infiltrate my style, I tend to take that same person that they send my way and convert them down the path they need to go, which is the right way. You know, I'm like a infiltrator of the infiltrator. If you can understand where I'm coming from, I flip them and then I send them back with a different mindset that they had before they met me, Mary Lee Davis, aka Mary Mack. So I'm gonna use a lot of symbolism in this video, so only you, your family, and people who really know me knows that I'm not lying. Or it's funny when I think back. The only thing that I really can say that resonated from our relationship is the last birthday cards you gave me in, I believe, 2011, and this is the front of it. Life is a journey, more like a roller coaster over here on this side of town. I never thought I could get over you, Miss Jacobs. Never thought I would. Because I really, really, really cared for you. I ain't gonna even lie, I still care for you, but you know, I I asked a couple of questions and you always was adamant about, giving me the wrong answer. And you know what that question is. But come to find out, I found out the answer. When your father picked up the phone one day and almost wanted to testify, he kind of caught himself. All's forgiven, young man. And I'm not the one you have to face in the end. So with that, whatever your family intentions was when I first met you, because you remember when we first met. I'm going to get a rundown for people who don't know what I'm talking about. When I first met this young lady, I was selling general merchandise on the platform of the L station. The trains would stop and, people would get off, and there I was, trying to sell them my wares or whatever, my goods. You know, you know, general merchandise like pantyhose, cigarette lighters, incense, top papers, barrettes, socks, things that people, towels, would use on a regular or whatever. And this particular time when I met my little God sent angel, I'll call it, because I'm always find the good even in the bad intentions of people. So I'm going to call her my God sent angel. I met her. I was selling music this time. And, I was by myself. I was really kind of content being by myself. And then here she come, and I knew it was going to be something. But she was, a gorgeous African American. She had real hair. You understand what I'm saying? Not a whole lot of makeup. She was real, plain and beautiful, you know. But for 6 months, I tried to throw a curve her way to leave me alone because I didn't really want to be bothered. But she kept persisting that she and I become one, I guess. You understand what I'm saying? So that's how I knew she was another infiltrator that the devil sent my way, because only the devil is persistent. You understand what I'm saying? No means no. You understand what I'm saying, ladies? But after 6 months, you know, she finally got my attention, and, you know, we stuck it out for about 15 years. She saw me through a lot, but for the most part, she knows more about me, so she thought, than I know about her, you know? And that's sad to say because she's a mystery girl. But what I needed to know, I found out. What I needed to correct in her life, I'm hoping I did so, because everybody needs straightened out. Let's straighten it out. Lattimore. Yeah, so Miss Jacobs, you married now. I was married. I always though thought you would marry me. You know, I spent $1,000 on my ring that I no longer have thanks to the Chicago Police Department, and I spent $3,500 on your ring. You understand what I'm saying? That's how much I cared about you. Yep. So for all the gay people out there who trying to get married, you might really want to get to know your partner first. Straight up. I'm kind of glad it never manifested in our relationship, because, you know, I really never knew what I was getting into, for real with you. And your agenda concerning me was a lot higher. And the price I had to pay, definitely, it wasn't really worth it, for real. You know, the 15 years that I invested in you. And I'm hoping one day you have a mind of your own and realize that money ain't everything. Bling bling ain't everything. Love and dedication, that's what's up. You know, I tend to hear myself say that a lot on these videos. It's almost like I'm the only one that's been dedicated in the relationships I've had. You know, a pure heart, sort of, kind of speaking. But those are the ones who get shitted on, people. The ones that has a good heart. You know, people tend to lean towards fame and fortune more so than anything. But see, I know the real deal, and I know it's bigger than that, especially when it comes to the enemy. So, if you hear me, Miss Jacobs, or whatever your last name is, it could be, I don't know, whatever it is, it ain't mine. You know, they got this song by Lisa Fisher. This Lisa Fisher. I was at the Regal Theater in Chicago, long time ago. Woo, when the song came out, about 91. And it was this young girl singing this song, How Can I Ease the Pain? And she sung it better than the original artist, Lisa Fisher. She sung it so well that, you know, I got up out of my seat. I felt her pain. Gave the girl $20. About time the show ended, that girl walked away with enough to pay her rent and some roses. See, that's the type of person I am. I'm a go-getter. I'm going to get the one that belong to me. That girl is grown, probably. I'm sure she is by now. Hopefully she remember me and be like, you know what? She ain't lying. See, what I'm leaving behind is a lot of witnesses about the goodness of Mary Lee Davis. Because so many haters are out there trying to shit on my name, even YouTube. I can't get a hit to save my life. But you know what? That don't matter. Because God hears me and sees all. And believe me, before it's over with, somebody gonna have to say my name. Because I'm too good of a person. And a lot of stuff that I do is just spontaneous or whatever. You know the word, you know what I'm saying? On impulse. Let's keep it simple. See, that's what's wrong with a lot of people. They try to go outside of their, comfort zone and end up in a bunch of shit. Whereas I just do my job and I do it well. And then people try to copy it and be sloppy. And I catch them all the time. I always catch them. But I have to come down so low to let them know it ain't about the money for me. It's not about fame and fortune. It's about respect and love. And if you don't have that, all that fame and fortune, easy come, easy go. So, yeah, you learn from the best, Miss Jacobs. And I remember so many mistakes you made. That's why I gave you the rap that I gave you. No sex, just checks. To let you know that, I know how you really feel about me. Because couldn't nobody on this earth keep me from somebody who treated you as good as I did. If somebody treated me good as I treated you, could nobody on this earth stop me from getting to you. But you allowed the devil to break up something, the best thing that you ever had, for real, and that's me. You understand what I'm saying? But, it's sad it had to end the way it did. You know what I'm saying? But I'm glad it wasn't a violent breakup. I suffered a lot. Believe me. I paid the price that you should have paid. You understand what I'm saying? For real. I took the licks. I'm the one shitted on. You understand what I'm saying? I'm the one alone. I'm the one that get picked on. I am that modern day Jesus that you supposed to believe in. Yep. It's funny. I thought I would have a lot to say, but at this point in time in my life, all I want to do is wish you the best, for real. And if I so happen to make it, I got to pay you back. And I don't mean in no derogatory way. I mean literally, for real, because I learned a lot. For real. I learned a lot. And a lot of your presence did help me stay sober. It'll be 16 years. Sweet 16. If you can't stay sober while going through adversities, you might as well take a drink. For real. I could have done so many bad things to you, Miss Jacobs. But because I'm a fearing God person, all I did was try to love you. So tell your brother. And I don't know if you related to R. Kelly or not, but what I do know, you was listening to every word I was saying in that song, Ignition, the remix. Because you corrected me when I was wrong. And that's how I know you was hanging on to every word I say. Because you thought it was in the song that you had to pay attention to. No. You should have been looking at my eyes all along. For real. They the same color as yours. Alright, beautiful. Gotta go. Tell your family.